So Trump has just announced that there are $500 billion worth of private investment being put into AI infrastructure in the US right now, for example, with SoftBank and so on. And I want to cover it here really quickly and then give you guys some of the best ideas that I think are in the markets right now related to AI plays, semiconductors, and so on. So I want to go right into the news. You're going to see here that we have Bloomberg sharing that. So we know that SoftBank CEO announced 100 billion investment. We also have Larry Ellison announced an initial 100 billion investment as well, and it could scale up all the way to 500 billion over the next 4 years. So this is very, very positive for the US, for that AI boom, for the tech boom to continue. Here you have discussions about Stargate and OpenAI and so on. It's a very, very positive news here. And I think this could also lead to further deregulation and other initiatives by the government to push AI and develop AI in the US faster rate during the Trump administration. So here you have another article or announcement by OpenAI about the Stargate project, 15 billion over the next 4 years. So 500 billion over the next 4 years. And they will begin deploying 100 billion immediately based on this project with Oracle and SoftBank. Microsoft, NVIDIA, Oracle, and OpenAI are the key initial technology partners. The build-out is currently underway, starting in Texas, and we are elevating potential sites across the country for more campuses as we finalize definitive agreements. So you have a number of companies benefit from this and a number of companies partnering up together to develop the infrastructure of AI in the US. So that's very, very positive news for the tech sector. And I have mentioned it before that semiconductors and sectors connected to semiconductors and AI will do really, really well this year, probably the next few years. So you have here the sectors that I think will probably benefit from the AI data centers and value chain. Chip manufacturers like NVIDIA, AMD. AMD is looking very, very good right now. I'm in a small position there. You have Google here as well. I can benefit from that through one of its services, Amazon as well. Then we have Intel in terms of components. You have Intel, TSMC here, Samsung, which is a very interesting play considering that the Korean market has fallen significantly and Samsung is looking undervalued, I think by 30 to 40%. So a very, very good opportunity there. And then we have other players like Schneider Electric and so on that are more on the power and thermal management side. And then we have manufacturing equipment here as well. So a bunch of companies that will do really, really well. I'm going to give you guys now some of the best ideas that I have within this AI sector that I think will do well. As a swing trader, of course, starting with AMD. So as you can see here on the chart with AMD, I am looking for this breakout above 125, but I've already started opening up and nibbling a little bit here around this area and buying up around 120. So what I'm thinking is we get the momentum kicking in. Maybe we get a final dip over here. Then we get a breakout. Something like this will probably happen with AMD. And this area here around 125 is probably where I'm going to start buying more aggressively for this move up higher here, which I think is about a 1 to 6 risk reward ratio. It's around 39%. But of course, if the whole market moves really well, we could see this going back to all-time highs around 230 here, 228. Which is around 80% and 1 to 14 trade here. So depending on how the market reacts, depending on how aggressive the market wants to go into the sector, AMD is offering a good opportunity here. And then when we look at other companies, we can even look at KLA here. These are more on the component side. This has already moved. You're going to look at TSM here, which I think is already moved. This is the reason why I'm not talking about these ones. We have SMCI, which I think is very good. So as you can see here, TSM has moved already, broken up here. This would have been a nice buy here for a breakout. And we have SMCI, which I think is very interesting now that we have the potential for the whole market to move, or the whole industry to move really well. So SMCI here, let's have a look at the chart. I saw it recently. It's a nice consolidation around this area here. And we potentially have a break out of this zone. I'll just show you the consolidation here, which I liked. This is an accumulation zone. So very, very good accumulation zone. Previous resistance becomes support. We also have a tightening of price here. So we can actually break, and we have started breaking out here, which is where I'm looking to buy very, very soon here on SMCI. That's SMCI. Then we have stocks like Google, which can benefit indirectly. And Google, I think, is probably slightly overbought here, but a nice breakout would have been this area here, that area here, or that area here. I personally haven't traded it, so I'm not looking to trade Google, but these are the best ideas. Now, for you guys that want to trade the whole basket of semiconductors, you can do SOXL. This is already breaking out today. It's 7% up, I think. Today, 6%. The buy was around 33. Obviously, if you guys can get a little dip in the price action, final dip around here, you then have a high probability that it's going to go higher here, because we've had a nice support multiple times around 26 on SOXL. And that's it for this video. I just want to say that Trump has started investing and started working with companies to deregulate, to get investment into AI. So this is going to be really, really good for the markets. Some of the ideas here, they're not ready. Some of them have already moved. AMD, I think, is probably the best opportunity. SOXL is another opportunity that you guys should check out if there's a slight dip, and you can play the whole semiconductor industry there. There's also a bunch of other ideas that I'll be sharing on my Telegram group when the ideas come out and the volumes and the sectors start popping off in the markets. So go and follow my Telegram group as well. That was it for today. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also follow me on Telegram and TikTok. Short form content is going to be there all the time. And also go and join the Telegram group. It's completely for free. I provide insights and analysis, my swing trades, my views on the markets, where I think sentiment will be shifting, and so on and so on. Take care. Until next time.